ladies and gentlemen, to this cast. Best of 3 series in the Southeast Asia TIA qualifiers. Fnatic versus TNC Predator.
I can't believe what we're seeing! What just happened?
As always, chat wheels. So we've Bounty Hunter, Cuckoo Bounty Hunter, pardon me, Tim's, Jakiro, Amel, Lena, Raven, Ember Spirit, Sam H, Doom, Eternal Envy, Monkey King, Abed, Death Prophet, DJ, Wind Ranger, Pylai, Witch Doctor, and Universe Enigma. That's it's a really weird pick, the Enigma. They have a little bit of combo in terms of like Monkey King and Death Prophet, and I guess Maladite if they ever get close to the middle of the black hole, but it's overall kind of a weird universe Enigma pick, but they picked it second, so still really early for such a off-meta pick. And obviously Sam H's Doom is in response to it, just trying to take out the Enigma early on in the game, in the fights, not allowing him to get the black hole off, unless Doom is on cooldown, in which case, bad luck for him, I guess. But aside from that, it should just be like normal Dota, normal fun Dota, Lena, Death Prophet, Ember Spirit, and Say Flame versing the Enigma, which is it's gonna be annoying for Universe spawning Eidolons and then just getting it cut down by the Flame Guard, unless DJ's power shots land and gets rid of the Flame Guard. But what is it, 220? So it has to be level 2 before it can even. No, lol. Could probably just cut it down at level 1 anyways. So yeah, it'll be interesting. Universe already denying the creep. I'll probably just keep my attention down here. I don't really see this top lane doing much. Bounty Hunter coming bot already. Raven not feeling too healthy, having to eat a tree. Cuckoo got a ward, poison orb. Just bringing the creeps back up towards the tower in a better spot for Universe to farm it. Which is what he's been able to do. 1-3 versus the 0-0. Ha! Cuckoo's still sitting down here, sitting on top of him as well, but I think that he'd want a level 2 for Shuriken Toss, I believe they normally get. Bounty Hunter, not one of my heroes, I'll be honest. DJ scouts him out, just gives him a little love tap and runs away with it. EE, farming the hard game and missing the last hit. Just EE things, am I right, guys? Doom picking up the net rather early on. Is that it interrupts channeling abilities. It's another way for him to get onto top of Universe, who is really low at the moment. Just health botting up now, but no arrow to try and secure the kill onto Raven. It'd probably be 80 too little anyways. Just gonna take the creep farm from the camp.
Jakiro, opposites in wondrous harmony.
Well played by DJ, just making that attack miss. That was I love just seeing weird hero interactions like that. Like, you don't expect that to happen. Well, I guess some people do, but hey. Sandmage, Mal died it up, but just toying around with everything. And Arbid and Lena. Armel, he's getting a lot better of a trade out of it. 17 to 8. It's pretty insanely. TP coming in down bottom. Really, Universe is getting really low. He falls. Raven might fall in return with the Eidolon damage, but he's health putting up, and DJ can't find him. Pylai is burning to his own death as well right now. Dies to Tim's. Rue's coming out onto the DJ. He's wind running for the rest of his life. More burn damage from Tim's. Just another auto attack and probably be finished off by it. Oh, really close. 40 HP. 49. Unlucky. Guess he needed 2 more attacks. I lied. I'm sorry. It's not my place to do maths. I don't do it during my own games, so I do it during casts. Ha! EE. There's not a lot to be saying about anything else. Arbed getting a bit low, but he doesn't have any Siphon Souls either anymore. That's kind of surprising. I thought he would keep. I thought he'd try and have some, but nope. No. No Siphon Souls to try and help keep himself alive, keep him in the laning stage. He's just going to need to port out the regen, which is what he does with a health pot. Might have been from Pylai Die, but all the same. I guess it couldn't be. Cuckoo. Just sitting in Viz again. They don't have a ward down, but wouldn't be surprised if that comes into effect soon. Just being able to help the Cuckoo, the bounty hunter, because he's got DD. He could hit someone, deal a lot of damage. There it is. Look at that. Look at all that damage. Top of the charts. He's farming pretty well then. Doom 8 and 5 is, by comparison, is pretty. I want to say astonishing. Like, obviously you can't go for trades like that, but I'm kind of surprised at how little farm he has overall. He seems like he should have a bit more, especially being a Doom with Flame Guard. Yeah, I'm severely surprised by that. Just nothing else to say. Lena, done the second best in the game, so he should have an alright early mid game. Going double null bottle. Double null just gives so much of a mana pool to the intelligence heroes, especially Lena. Instead of it being a 700 pool of mana, I think it is, it's up to like 950, like slightly broken from memory. That is, I don't know how accurate that is. Let's be honest. Arbid getting the Arcane Rune, really good to steal that away from Amel. The spam could just come out even more than what it already is, and that could just push him out of lane completely. So at least he gets it. He can protect himself with the lower cooldown of Siphon Soul, I believe it does. I can't remember if it lowers the charge timers or increases their speed or whatever that interaction is, but that was pretty weak, I bet, I'll be honest. There is a lot of AoE damage coming out from this bot lane, Raven and Tim's, with the Flame Guard and the Dual Breath and Liquid Fire. These Eidolons won't last long in pushes, especially once Tim's hits level 6 and gets the Macropyre up. That'll be pretty futile pushing if Jakiro isn't dead, or Ember Spirit, or Lena. So basically you need like 3 heroes dead if you want to be pushing with, at all, you know, like a good counter push, then I guess good pushing in turn, but Just not that great initiation. Like, you have Doom, Ember Spirit. Unless Doom's gonna blink in onto the Enigma, the initiation is the Ember Spirit, which is not great. Doesn't really want to be first. Doesn't really want to say, hey, I'm going in. Wants to be like second or third. Catch the supports by surprise. Just nuke one of them down, and just destroy the rest of the fight. Like, they're going on the Raven now. Arrow's coming out now. Doesn't dodge it. Maldite finishes him off. I guess Universe finishes him off with the Eidolon's damage. Actually, I'm a liar. I'm sorry. So, EE, he's hiding a bit more now. Sam H has got Doom. He doesn't really want to be up here on his own without his Witch Doctor, because a Doom running at him with Scorched Earth, Infernal Blade, Thunderclap, all that sort of stuff. The Monkey King, even though he's got power treads, he's not going to live through it, through a Doom. Like, it needs the Witch Doctor with the Voodoo Restoration to be with him, otherwise he will not die, will not live. And even then, if the Doom makes it away, it'd probably just be worth it to get EE out of the lane. Here, there you go. Wukong's command. Stun gets missed by Pylai die because of vision reasons, not because of lack of skill. But kind of annoying to fail a gank, especially on the Doom. He's caught up so much. He was 8 and 5, I believe it was. Jingle Mastery. Primal Spring. My bad. Misses. Because he was like 8 and 5 against the 40 or so of the EE. So it's such a big catch up from the Doom that you kind of want to punish him. DJ gets the kill. Runes coming up. Tim slows Universe down. Universe has the black hole now. Sun coming out onto him. Root as well. Flame Guard into stun. Armel saving his boys, killing Universe in the process. DJ, he just needs to run. Tims takes the bounty rune. Maldite coming out onto Tims. DJ just coming in with the auto attacks, but nothing else is going to happen. And that's the first black hole down. Kinda weakly stopped, I want to say, is probably the word for it. Cuckoo, he was coming up onto EE, but EE saw that coming, or just didn't really want to have a bar of this Doom here. Just nice little stun, jump away. One good thing about the Bounty Hunter is the Shadow Walk. You can just run around invis, placing wards, and assuming you don't walk under a ward yourself, you're all fine. And that's a really strong part about the hero. It's let alone the track effect, a lot more gold onto the target heroes. So that in itself is always nice. Very nice. Monkey King, top of the net worth, quite obviously going for the Battle Fury route. He's essentially got the Perseverance, but not much else. EE jumps up onto the trees. LSA only just missing though. Another one. He just wants to get out of there now. Universe dying again to the stun, Remnant charge. Stun out of the DJ with the Flame Guard and Root. He's still going to fall, maybe not. Windrun with the salve up. He is out, thanks to the wand charge to save his life. EE going onto Sam H now, and Armel doomed up by Sam H. He's relatively not low, but he needs to get another Let the Jingo Mastery stack off, otherwise he might die. He's still pretty low. Pilot die, loses or turns off the Voodoo Restoration, sorry, EE. Gets his health from his boy. And just gonna take 2 kills. Casual as all hell. I believe it was him. No, it was Arbed. Well, Arbed will take 2 more kills, which is really what he needs. He's didn't have a great landing stage because of Lena. So yeah, that's good for him. Universe with a HOD, Ember Spirit, going the power trades over. Pilot dying to Arnold on the top lane, mid lane, and then Doom just falling to the committed ulti from Arbed. Well, Monkey King TPing bot. His ulti's on 60-second cooldown, so. But he has Primal Spring plus his stun. Stun kills the Tims. They get top tower in the meantime. Looking to push this bot lane. With all the creeps, I think they have enough. With Jakiro being dead, 50-second TP cooldown, there's no way that they can stop this push. This tower is guaranteed to be theirs. In several seconds. Universe, he's getting out of there already. Doesn't really care if doesn't really care if they get the tower. If it's for his life, it's not going to be worth it. For Pilot die, maybe you can argue that, but he wasn't there. He was dead and respawning to mid lane. So, like, what can you do? Track coming out onto EE. That's a good sign for them. Level 6 Cuckoo, almost level 7 now. By comparison, Universe, almost level 8. Only just level 8. DJ, level 8 himself. Pilot die, 7, so. They were all sitting at a rough, decent level, I feel. Like, that's a little bit awkward that Pilot die is the same level as Ember Spirit, but what can you do as the Ember Spirit if you've been dual and tri-lane to pretty much the entire landing stage? You need your supports with you, so you don't die, and you potentially get kills, which is what they have done, which is well played by them, but still just means that they're a little bit lower in XP and levels for the early game until he starts getting the farm going, which might be a little bit harder for him because he's not going post haste, he's going power treads. So yeah. But with level 2 ulti now as well, he could probably just push this mid lane. Universe, he's getting ganked on. He doesn't know a thing. Cuckoo, Amel. Black Hole was used immediately. They know that. Just going in. Jingo Master coming out from EE with a stun, killing Amel immediately. Sam H goes down as well. Arbed in the mid lane, getting a kill onto the Jakiro, as well as the tower, as mentioned. As soon as they knew there was such a big commitment to the bottom lane, mid tower goes down. Arbed probably won't meet Tim's EE. He sees the Raven TPing in, tells his team to get out. DJ knows he probably can't with the Root Gaunt though. The Shuriken toss. EE coming back in, trying to get the kill. Cuckoo falls. Raven low as all hell. He just used the Shrine. Doom coming out onto EE. He can just manfight this and try and protect himself against MH with the Jingo Mastery stacks, but they're about to run out. Or not. Lena coming in, finishes him off with the Dragon Slave. Slave? Yeah. Weird name. Thought it'd be a bit cooler than that. So overall, that was what? Universe plus those two for Lena, Doom, Ember Spirit, Bounty Hunter. 3 for 4. I mean, not ideal for Fnatic, but especially not ideal losing Monkey King. But it's still something. Speaking of dying, Abed loses his life to the Armel Tim's Dual Scepter Stuns combo. But it's still not not too bad. Like they took the bottom lane tower. It's Stun coming out onto Sam H. Mal died as well. Power shot coming out. EE might just secure the kill. He was trying. Yule's Dragon Slave. Macropire coming down. Cuckoo, he's seen. Gets the kill with the Shuriken toss. Track coming out onto the Witchlock. The Witchlock is stun after stun. Dies. EE, he's in the trees. He doesn't want anything to do with this. The creeps see him though. And he's out. Universe, he's just doing what they need. Split pushing. Just trying to get a bit more of the bottom tier 2's health gone. With all these Eidolons plus a siege unit, you could probably get a fair bit. He just wants to get the siege unit away, not the Eidolons. Quite obviously. As they've already fallen. EE committed to the Battle Fury. He's 300 off now. He's really close. He needed to be fighting, get that extra bit of money into him early on, which is what he's done. So well played to him. Abed going for the BKB. He's a little bit off it now. Definitely needs it against the Jakiro and Lina, let alone the Emma Spirit. And if he gets it off before the Doom, then he gets like reduced damage from the Doom, so that's also pretty good. Universe, he's going for BKB as well. I'd imagine he'd go Lincoln Sphere after that, just so he can not be a potential Doom target, or if he is, that it's a harder one to get. Because that's one of the main things you want, just to be a harder Doom target as the Universe, as the Enigma. Because obviously you are probably the... I don't know. Like thinking about it, getting it onto the Monkey King before he gets the Wukong's command off, or Death Prophet before she gets Exorcism off, is pretty good either way. I guess there's just like no bad core he can put it on, but the 4 seconds worth of lockdown is still pretty good for coming out from the Enigma. So I don't know. I just don't know. They'll put it on one of them, and that'll be okay. Cuckoo, he puts the ward in this camp. Abed sees him. Siphon's sold up. Lost vision of him here though. Will they commit Black Hole? Dust misses him. They know he's in this area because the Dust would have hit everything over here. They could Black Hole to see him, but they don't have any detection for it. Shadowblade already up on the Yelena, plus the Yule's going for the BKB next. Doom, Shadowblade as well. He's almost there. 500 off. Again, kind of something that's surprising to me, but hey, maybe I'm just a bad player. Jakiro going 4-staff. Yeah, force. Just maybe 4-staff people in. Speaking of Jakiro, stun, Macropire, just to push the wave. DJ, he's got the arrow to deep push anyway, so it's kind of just eh. Yeah, it's just gonna be. They could see that smoke. The Eidolons got smoked, and maybe Universe in that area as well. I'm not sure. I didn't really notice. But with this smoke, BKB up. Abed, they see Armel, but Armel reveals the smoke on Abed. They could probably tell that there was a smoke play happening with the aggressive movement of Abed. Just a Death Prophet just running uphill. Like, that's a little bit weird. Arbed just using to get rid of the track. Nice little interaction with that. DJ going to Javelin to just help increase his team's damage output, so that when he ultis someone, they can just die. So more often than not, he'll probably just ulti the Lina Ember Spirit. Speaking of which, they're going Roche. I didn't even think that could have happened early. But it did, 20 minutes in. Sure. Pylai, he's looking at a world of trouble. Remnant's committed. At least one of them. There it is. Wukong's command comes out. Lina DD'd. Nice shackle shot with the exorcism coming out from Arbit as well. They want to try and get this Lina before she leaves Wukong's command, trying to just keep her in there. Aegis is gone already. They've had it for less than 30 seconds. And exorcism is out, so time to push to tier 2. Universe in the jungle, hunting with DJ. Arbit should really just push the mid or the bot lane or something with the ulti that was committed to the fight. Universe finds Raven. BKB Black Hole. He falls. Sam H, he doesn't get anything done. Yule's up by Arbit, so he can't get the Doom off from a long distance. Not sure it affects anything after BKB, but still, it's not possible. So Ember went down, tier 2 went down, and that's off the back of them taking Roshan. So that's really well played team fight by, well, I mean, just EE, Wind Ranger, and Death Prophet. There's only 3 of them, I think. Both people scanned the opposing top bounty runes just to see, because you know they see Cuckoo. Pylai, he's just walking away. He doesn't want nothing. He don't want none. He going for the BKB next. He's almost got it. Just 110 off now. So one more Primal Spring, and he should have it. I'm wrong. Now he's got it. That again, just to stop so many of their abilities, incapacitating them during team fights and whatnot, which is good. Like, you saw Universe commit it down bot to ensure the kill onto the Ember Spirit, so it didn't get stopped by anything like a I don't know. I don't know. A Takiro stun? Was he dead at that point? I don't remember, I'll be honest. But you get the point. Just to enable, to guarantee the kill. Sorry, that should be a better word for it. Just to guarantee the kill. Universe with the Blink Dagger now. Going Linkersphere next to not get doomed. They smoked been popped. They found Cuckoo underneath the tower, basically. Silenced up. Siphon Soul, stun, arrow, dead. So now Universe, the only one smoked up. Really good scouting out by Cuckoo. He's seen a fair bit this game. Especially that right there. Look at all these wards placed by Pylai just to try and scout him out in their own jungle. Like 600-700 worth of gold committed just to him. EE, he sees Tim's stun coming out. If it was up, Still on cooldown, the poor man. Looks like they want to be pushing the tier 2, all 5 of them in this area, so Pylai die. Still working for his boots. Taking him a while, but you know, eventually he's going to get there, and eventually he's going to be happy. But until then, it's a while away. Wind Ranger picked up the Blink Dagger as well. That's always a nice pickup. Helps her positioning to ensure the shackles. Obviously, the duration increases drastically with a shackleable target, be that a tree, a hero, or creep. Stun, Macropire, as I was talking about in the very early game. Jakiro, really great D push. There's four bot, and Jakiro top, and he just stopped the push, dead and distracts. 2 spells. That's a pretty good spells right there. You know, like, surprised the Abed hasn't committed the exorcism in either hopes to just force them back or to try and secure the tower. Armel, he gets scattered out, dusted up. Maldite coming down, EE almost getting the kill. Abed though, with the exorcism. Just no idea how that was spotted. Just beautiful play. Sam H coming from behind. DJ, he does not want to be sitting there anymore. He just blinks out of there. Felt something was up. Exorcism committed. Tier 3 is going down. Pylai dies, sitting on the high ground really aggressively. He's probably going to die if they had another hero up. Stun coming out onto Death Prophet. Exorcism ending though. Probably will be the end of the push. Tower left with 300 HP. Wind Ranger not being there as well. Kind of makes it a little bit harder as well to just push. Obviously with the Wind Ranger focus fire. Really good for pushing. Probably would have done more than enough damage at that point. All 4 bandits going to Fnatic finally. Every other one I believe has been 2-2. So.
Just try and find me.
Javelin picked up, and he's almost got the Maelstrom. Just needs 300 more, which is pretty good. Missing those 2 creep kills though. Feeling sad. Finds the ward up top. Now he's stuck up there for another 10 seconds. It's the choices that we make though. He's more than happy. That's the wrong button. And now he's just down. EE, what's his next item progression? Is it on the courier? Echo Saber. Good item for Monkey King. Obviously the Jingle Mastery going off of the amount of hits. Echo Saber giving you 2 attacks in 1. So that's yeah, just a really good item choice for a Monkey King. Just, yeah, nothing to say about that besides it's really good choice. Well played. A professional player knows how to play the game, like blowing your mind sort of stuff. Abed with the Lincoln Sphere, ensuring that he doesn't get doomed himself. Uni, he was going for his. He's still a while off, but he'll eventually get it. But I think EE's forgotten that his items in Korea. It's been there for a while. Roche, coming up, 10 seconds. Pretty small timer. Cuckoo, they see him. Stun coming out. Stun, Death Prophet, Lincoln Sphere popped. Universe coming in with the Black Hole onto the Sam H plus Raven. Pylai die coming out with the ulti. Jingle Mastery coming. Jingle Mastery? Wukong's command almost coming out. He cancelled at the last second. EE, he spots Armel, dusts out onto Armel, BKB just to ensure that he can try and get the kill. Banyoda looks like he's out. Stun not up for another 6 seconds. He's just going to keep running onto him. Primal Spring with the Echo Saber hits. BKB even committed by Lena. wasn't a lot of chances he was getting out there. Would rather probably just eat the bullet than commit that, so I'm confused as to why he would commit that. Universe with his creeps, obviously this is going to be a pretty short-lived push, but they're going to be able to get the tower. Lena can just buy back, it's not really much of an issue for her. Doom on the other hand, and Emma Spirit, they're both so low respawn times that they don't want to commit it. And Doom's still up, so I'd be pretty hesitant, but Macropire, everything coming down onto the MB, he falls. Doom went out onto him, I believe, yes. Raven, Yule's up onto Arbed, Yule's again, BKB pops, he is just going to TP on out of here. Is it going to die to all the damage? He will! Beautiful plays by Armel with the triple kill. Well played, well played. And now they can just go into Roche. They don't know what's up yet. Cuckoo should probably scout it. There he is. Good on you, boy. He's found it. Finds it. Armel. They know that they need it. There are Lena just brought back. Next team fight. Raven. Raven with a cheese plus Armel with a Aegis. Will go a lot better. Yule's, Blink, Maelstrom, going into Aeon Disc. I mean, you saw how quickly he got bursted down in that last fight, so obviously kind of making sense at this point for Raven to get that. I mean, what he lasted less than 2 seconds in the black hole. Part of that I think was due to the beautiful Witch Doctor ulti coming out, but all the same, he's just going what he needs to try and survive DJ though. He's got the Maelstrom. He's well farmed for a Wind Ranger. Just like even a core, you'd want it earlier, but like those 3 items, all the blue, they're pretty core. So BKB next for him, just to give him a bit more survivability in fight. Not letting Lena pick him off. Focus firing the shrine. There's not a lot of damage coming out when he doesn't have Ags to not reduce his damage by 30%, but you know, he'll get it down low. It's just a question of whether his team will be able to finish it off eventually. And 200 HP. Paladai, he realizes he'll help his friend. Bottom shrine down. Obviously they want top shrine next to prevent them from being able to TP quickly to the next Roche, but that's not for a while yet because they just took it. Yeah, and that's good news for TNC. Dragonlet's coming out onto Lena, going for the Hurricane Pike next. Probably just to be able to push himself out and away from Wukong's commands if he finds himself inside of one. BKB Black Hole being utilized on Raven alone. Rough being him. He needs another 1100, or I guess 1000 before he gets the item. Stun coming out, Siphon Soul onto Cuckoo with the Maldat plus the Urn, he will fall. Silence coming out onto Armel BKB, he still has the Aegis as well. Exorcism committed by Death Prophet just running up the hill, stunned BKB, beautiful jukes by Arbed with the BKB timing. Still just chasing after Armel, all the creeps, EE, missing the stun, not close enough for the DJ stun either, and he gets out. Doom, he just pushed the lane. Knows that's what he wants to and needs to do at the moment. Tim's probably feeling a bit about the same. He's got an Aeon Disc as well now. I was saying about Wind Ranger being farmed, but that's mighty farmed. Jeez. Jesus. I guess it just means he's going to be able to survive through a Pylai die situation with the ulti. So many people nowadays picking up the Aeon Disc. Kind of surprising. Such a good item. Even more so on heroes like a like supports that need to be able to get the spells off during team fights. Pile die. If he can live another 2 seconds while ulting. 2 seconds? I believe it's 2 seconds. 2.5 seconds. I guess his ulti does get damage reduced by that, actually. Don't listen to me. I'm an idiot. It'll still be pretty good for him.
Rune of double damage.
Puts the ward up just to make sure. Oh well. Finished off his Hurricane Pike already. Just with him living. Raven DD, Aeon Disc now himself. Just picked it up. He is TPing. Wants to be TPing back, I'm guessing. Jakiro does. Just a nice little Q. And the knee. And all the creeps die. Raven, he went to the mid lane instead of bot. Instead of top, rather. Still with the DD. I don't know. Atmosphere not my favourite hero, I'll be honest. It's fun watching him, but it's also just arse. I don't like the hero, dude. That's all I got to say. That was the Aegis timing out that you heard. I barely heard, I'll be honest. So that's, yeah. They took it and did nothing with it. I'm a little bit concerned about that. Fnatic going for a smoke play. They're gonna go into the jungle, I'm guessing, but the rest of TNC are all the way up top lane, so it's not gonna turn up anything. With a newly picked up Desolator on Eternal MV as well. That's really nice for them. Next, going with the Skadi, slow everyone down during the ultimate, the Wukong's command. They see Raven, they saw him with the Side of Fist, shackle shot out onto Cuckoo, but no target found, so he just runs away. They hear Palo Die, he's getting Infernal Blade, charging after Sam H. Monkey King getting gone on Lincoln Sphere, pops Black Hole straight out onto Armel. Everything's coming down onto Armel. Armel will fall. Doom cannot get the Doom off. He just needs to run now with his BKB being activated. But he doesn't want to continue chasing that. He could get doomed himself and just die. His Link Sphere was down. But they can't find anyone else. EE fell, and so did Armel. They might turn this into a mid-tier 2. They found Raven for half a second. Universe ensures that he gets out of there. Refresher up next for the Enigma. Seems a very, very typical item choice here. And he doesn't need too much more for it. Just boy, I'm bad at math. What is that? 16, 1700 for them? Yeah, 1700. So just needs 3400, so 800. Less than that now. Plus a refresher shard in the late game, that'll be pretty good. Triple black holes. Sound pretty balanced if you ask me. But you know, that's just me. 3 BKBs, 3 sets of Lincoln Sphere charges. Cuckoo has a gem. DJ, gem of his own. Sam H. Shadowblade plus Blink now. Pretty needed. Abed.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Still just going for the Scythe of Ice. Sheep Stick. Go Scepter. on the bounty hunter so he can try and live through the auto attacks coming out from DJ. There's me on the air. Finished on Raven. Monkey King, as I said before, he's going for Scardy. It's going to be a little bit before he gets it, but, you know, as everything takes a little while to farm up, I guess, so what can you do? There it is, the refresher orb, rather. Finished on Universe's Enigma. 2 black holes. Yeah, that always sounds like fun to me. God. Once I get the next Roche, once I spot him out, just the Enigma with 2 black holes in the pit. If either team know about Roche, then it just becomes a lot worse of a fight to take. Pilot die. I don't know, maybe an Ags might have been a consideration to make from Pilot die with the black hole. Assuming he lands at least 2, then yeah, they'll hit just massive amounts of damage coming out from Pilot die. But obviously, would have been a consideration, but not a very feasible one. See Kiku at the very end there. And they know he's in the area because he has the gem. Laguna Blade coming out onto the Wind Ranger. Same age. Doom coming out onto EE. He just needs to run now. Arbed popped Black Hole. Universe. Black Hole. Stops. Cancels the mid animation. Gets it onto Doom. Lina falls. Chikiro is alright for now. Universe pops his BKB again. Sam H running. Pilot die running as well. Pops the Aeon Disc from Raven. TP coming out from Arbed. Barely escaping. Right on the money with Armel. Would have just clipped him, but he TP'd out on time. Barely a second to spare. Or microsecond to spare. Thousandths of a second to spare. Whatever you want to call it. Like, that was really close to getting him out. But overall, that was a 3-4-1? 3-4-1? I believe it was. Yeah, Armel. The first black hole wasn't anything special. The second one was good though. But Chikiro is so tanky. Level 30 already, Aeon Disc of his own. As I mentioned earlier, I believe. Double ulti going to be coming out from Sam H with the Doom. If you got the Doom off onto the Enigma as well as the Monkey King, that would be almost perfect for them, I feel like.
More fuel for my fire.
Not a lot better you could get. Besides getting a refresher orb and getting one onto all 3 cores. That would be a pretty insane fight. God damn it, I thought that did something. I'm just gonna do that. Now, the game, for a lot of it, has been, that's the wrong button, been Fnatic. Fnatic, in the lead. Ever since early game, 24, 25 minutes in, they've just been in the lead. TNC, they've got it now. 2k, 1k up, but definitely looking like to be a little bit of a long game. But you know, it's all good fun, especially with black holes and soon to be Witch Doctor Ags. Come on. We believe, Pilot die. We believe. Maybe even BKB. Definitely one or the other. Cuckoo, he gets spotted out. Blinks immediately away. As soon as Pilot Eye looked like he was going in for the auto attack, he just blinks. So, well played by him. Stun out onto Pilot Eye, track as well. Sam H running in, Aeon Disc popped. Doesn't want to use the ulti onto him. Obviously, Universe coming in with a Black Hole. BKB Black Hole himself, there it is. Blinker Sphere has been popped. Sam H falls. Refresher is popped. Hex onto Lena. Lena is running for his life. Shadowblader up, can't see her. Arbit turns around, runs up for the Jakiro. They see him. Aeon Disc popped on him. Shackle shot. Atmospheric coming in. Silenced up. Armel, he's here as well again. Kills Pilot Dive. Arbit, they secure the kill onto Armel. Aegis is being dropped. Universe. EE coming in with the BKB as well as Wukong's command. He wants to keep chasing. Jakiro, he brought back to counter push the mid lane. Doom is out onto EE, which Pilot Dive buying back as well. Universe, he wants to go in for the Black Hole. He popped the Refresher. He can get a 3-man. Yeah, there it is. There's a 2-man at least. That's good enough. Doom coming out onto him though. Shackle shot, shackling the Atmosphere plus the Lena. Lena dies. Raven turning the fight. DJ and Arbit just trying to get the kill onto Raven. Universe buys back. Raven blinks out. Stun coming in from Raven. There it is. Shackle shot as well. Eul Scepter onto DJ. Before it lands. Hex up. Going to get power shotted down. There it is. DJ with the triple kill. A hectic fight. That is not all the fight. That is not all the fight. There's 2 black holes. What the what's that? 1, 2, 3. We'll say 3.5, maybe 4 buybacks for that. Yeah, Doom definitely brought back, actually. Sorry, I forgot he died. 4 buybacks for that. Atmosphere buying back. Arbed Linker Sphere popped. Cuckoo doing the wonders. Doing the wonders? Monkey King deciding he needs a Lincoln Sphere. He's getting sick of getting doomed up. Very rightly so. I'd be bloody annoyed. I just want to be able to play in the game. Stun coming out onto him. Arbed. There is no Black Hole for another 66 seconds, so Wukong's command coming down just to give Monkey King the bonus armor. They'll take the Rax. There's no Lena, there's no Doom. There's no questions being asked here. Rax is gone. Pilot Eye really asking to get stunned. Uni with the Lincoln Sphere. Gets to live. 4 bounties. There it is again. Now it's an 11k lead. So much as I was praising them for being in the lead finally in a game. Oh, in a game, that sounds really rude. In this game, squandered away to say the least. Cuckoo, he's just gonna track him. There, come on, track him. Okay. 8th lens coming out onto Jakiro. Just to increase the range of Ice Path, I'm guessing. Because if he had the range, it would have just killed Witch Doctor with his really risky TP play. TP position, like right here. Not even on the high ground, just middle of this little ditch. But you know, just whatever. Glimmer Cape or Shadow Blade coming out from Pilot Die soon. Shadow Amulet is one thing. They've just missed the ward. They see it. EE, he notices. He says, we can't do this then. Picks up haste. Illusion Rune's top. So, DD, Regen, and Arcane Invisibility, all the next possible runes. As after 40 minutes, they are 2 different runes every time. So next, time after it could be haste again, which is kinda nice, kind of annoying. Dragon Slave coming out on the creeps. a small 370 creeps. I thought Lena might be on a bit more than 350, but alas, she's not. Buyback status. Lena has it, and that's it. Spirit committed it. Doom, Jakiro, Bounty Hunter. He's 100 short. So, if there's a team fight, he puts out one track, he gets it. So, they see both Pylai and Cuckoo in that situation there. Stun coming out onto the creeps. Cuckoo just wants to get the hell out of dodge there. Doesn't want to get stunned up by accident. And feed away his life without getting the one track gold kill he needs. Death Prophet's Leaker Sphere was popped, but they still don't decide to do anything other than stun him up. DJ, he just wants to get farm, get level 25, get the minus 30-second cooldown. Cooldown reduction, sorry. Shorter cooldown for his BK beef and Link Dagger. So obviously good. And Arrow, sticking with 3 seconds now. Stun up onto Lena. He's only got the BKB for the defensive item. EE. Just pushing in top lane now. Apparently he knew that there was a courier right above him. What you mean? If he jumped up that way, he definitely could. EE, with the DD now, as I was referring to, they're all different. DD is definitely different. And what the hell was that? Animate. DJ with the snipe. He finds it. I believe. No. Highlight though, Aeon just popped, EE, Leaker Sphere popped, he's getting the hell out of there, Universe as well. He's got 2 black holes still. Everything's come off cooldown. I am most definitely ready for this fight to commence though. It's just a lot of posturing coming out, and it's kind of what I hate about this game is how slow and tense these situations become.
This'll come in handy. This'll come in handy.
But obviously, Fnatic didn't really want to push up onto the high ground without a insurance factor, I guess is probably the best wording for it. And they have it in this Roshan. It's kind of hard for TNC to contest it. They need the Doom to be coming out onto Universe or EE. Surprised they gave EE the Aegis plus refresher as opposed to Arbed. That and then just replacing it, just swapping the choices, their choice. Arbed of course seems a little bit
Invisibility.
I don't know, just overall better with the second exorcism over the Wukong's command, but I guess 2 BKBs for EE lessens his chance of death. Yeah, maybe. BKB, drop the ulti, stun, pop it. That's all I can think of that they're gonna do with it. So, any weird level 25 chance being taken? Cuckoo, almost getting trouble caught out there. Leaker Sphere onto the Universe. Exorcism committed by Arbed. They're going up to the high ground. EE, he's here as well. Stun missing from Tim's. Armel, he's off to the side. He just wants Wukong's command coming out immediately. He just wants to ensure that it comes out. BKB popped. Pops the refresher shard as I mentioned before. Moving in the Echo Saber now. Universe, he finds Tim's. Pops his bone BKB now. He has refresher again. Need B. second refresher used by EE. He's just leaping all over the place. They can't find him. Universe, he might get caught out, but end of the day, one hero for a set of racks, or laner racks, is pretty worth it. I'd do it. I wouldn't mind being the sacrifice if I needed to be, but they don't even need Universe to be the sacrifice. He's got the blink. He's got the boots of travel. Assuming he has enough money for buyback, which he does not. Stun coming out onto Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger is Echo Saving. Lincoln Sphere coming out as well. But he falls all the same to the Lena auto attacks. Arbed pops his BKB. He's still running Monkey King. Death Prophet, Shadow Amulet it up, but he just needs to run. Final die coming in with the heals. Being the bro he is. He's just sitting on top of the trees. He doesn't really want to commit to anything. No BKB. Arbed, refresher. Refresher? I didn't pay attention to the stuff. Yeah, so he's a refresher. That's probably why they also put the shard onto Monkey King over Arbed.
Flames will spread thrice.
Yeah, it shows me the entire top fight now. Piss off. I guess the Roche and up. But hey, still didn't show me nearly as much as the bottom fight when the double refresher for the second or third time. No, first time was used, I think. I don't even remember. It's been a long game. It's an hour, almost an hour in now. 13k net worth lead. But end of the day, if it gets a lot higher, it's probably not gonna mean that much. Every hero is gonna be like slotted, so it's kind of hard to be like, oh no, this hero is 6 slotted. Yeah, we're also all 6 slotted. Like, he's gonna get caught out. Stunned immediately. Lincoln Sphere popped. Doom is gonna come out to him. Blacker all. Aegis is being popped. Blackout all onto Lena and Amber Spirit especially. Another one is committed just to make sure they both fall. They have. Sam H, he's on the run. DJ, he sees him. Sun up. He will fall now. Maldite coming out onto him as well. Pushing mid lane is the next objective. Eidolon's already there. Already. Universe is such a good player. He's already on top of it. Like, how could you ask for a better offlaner? Universe, he knows his job. He knows his role. He knows that they need to be pushing. All 3 cores down from TNC. There is definitely a chance that there's going to be 2 more buybacks committed just for the defense. There is no black hole though, so it's a little bit hard, I guess, for them to argue that they can go high ground, which I don't think they can with no Arbed ulti either. So they just say, screw it. We don't want anything to do with you. Just walk off. Very, very reasonable, Tim's. Dewarding post haste level 2, Blitz travel rather. On a position for Jakira, he is fat. He's a fat man. I can't remember anything to call that reference. Damn it. He's got the Scythe of Ice as well. So that's pretty good. Blink Dagger 4 staff, all good. Enigma, he has Boots of Travel now as well. Got rid of the Helmet Dominator a while ago, I guess. Probably around the time he picked up a Lincoln Sphere. Had to take a guess. Doom out onto the Monkey King, I believe that is. Wind Ranger. Lincoln Sphere up from Arbed, but she will still fall. He's DJ's going for the Nullifier next to just avoid Sam H. I'd imagine it'd be to avoid Sam H getting the refresher Doom off, but when you consider that is even yet to appear, kind of feels bad that DJ almost has the Nullifier. What is it? 4,700. He's 250 off. He's 250 off an item that he doesn't necessarily even need yet. For that one specific reason, assuming he is looking at that reason, there's not just stopping the BKBs and whatnot. It's still pretty good. a dual scepter. Still really good, but obviously you'd really be focusing on the refresher orb in the Monkey King. When you consider what they did in the last fight with it, when they just walked up high ground, ulted, BKB'd, refreshed, ulted. I completely understand why he'd get another one. It worked out really well. They just couldn't walk into the racks to try and even defend it because of the +1 Wukong's command ring. It's just so much protection for them when they push. Roche may respawn in 2.5 minutes. That's rather a long time. I believe it's like 8 to 12 minutes timings. So that's like 10, 11 minutes timings. It's pretty late. Pretty slow, Roche. He's a bit of an ass. He's tired. This is his 5th life, I guess. It's pretty fair to be tired in that instance. But hey. Cuckoo. DJ, he sees him. Blink and ulti immediately onto him. Cuckoo, Ghost Scepter's up. BKB. Beautiful shackle shot from DJ. That is insanity. Fight coming out into mid as well. Black hole straight down to Sam H. He's got nothing. Pylai die as well with the ulti. Chasing down the Lina. Arbed. He activates the BKB just so he can get away from Tims. Tims Yule's up as well. Arbed. He just destroys the Lina. Tims. He's trying. Fnatic. He's here as well. Fnatic. Universe here as well. They bring him down. Arbed with the BKB. That's the wrong word. With the refresher shard. They're looking to just push down mid. It's over. Sam H, no doom. Could make it a little bit awkward. No BKBs on EE. So you'd be a little bit hesitant. Look at all the damage coming out onto EE. He's at half-life already. Don't need the Wukong's command. He does it. Pylai, he just needs to sit next to him. Arbed. Monkey King, he's not really relevant. He can just sit in the back lines. Arbed, this is your fight, man. Just take the tower. Sun coming out. Yule's. Oh, beautiful plays. Arbed. He needs to just either run or get the hell out. Run or get the hell out. It's, you know, one choice, but it looks a little bit different. And yeah, just what was that? 3 for 1. 4. I forgot about Cuckoo dying. 4 for none, sorry, and a tier 3 tower. Fnatic, they just need to secure this mega creeps, and then it's probably game over. I don't really think TNC will want to continue playing this after that. They can deal with it, obviously, and they might want to deal with it, but if you looked at the last fight and just saw how controlled Amel was, just double Scythe of Ice up. That's what he committed the BK, the refresher orb for, was to Scythe of Ice him twice. Jesus. I was wondering how he got Scythe of Ice twice. Sheep sticks twice. Now it makes sense. That's, man. That's extra annoying. Universe, he's just running around in biz. With the Silver Edge. EE, Silver Edge as well. Ember Spirit. He has not progressed in terms of items. Armel, he's gone Daedalus and he's going Satanic. He might get rid of the Shadow Blade next, I'd imagine. I can't see him keeping a hold of it when he needs the HP from the Satanic. Or he gets rid of the Yules. My mistake. He's leaving Pond now. Armel. EE sees Doom. DJ. He wants to try and get to him. That was a really tense moment, I'll be honest. I did not really treat it as such. Death Prophet rooted up. Crypt swarming, the creep wave. 2 Ronin charges are down already. EE coming in with the ulti as well. Just going in straight on the Ember Spirit. Ember Spirit's a low black hole in the backlines. He's got nothing though. Ember Spirit. Doom coming out. Beautiful black hole from Universe, getting Jakira and the Doom. Doom is stunned up. He does not do anything. Wind Ranger is still not alright though. Raven, he's gone in. He will fall in the backlines. Lina, he's coming in. BKB'd up. But the Wukong's command comes down for the second time and they just need to run. Doom buys back now. He doesn't have Doom though. Jakiro falls. No buyback. EE with Arbid. Taking the racks. Megas. There's a bottom ranged Rex. Arbid, he tries to get the kill onto Raven. No, beautiful kill onto Armel. That is probably game actually. That is definitely game ending. They're just going to go straight in for the racks. EE, he doesn't really give 2 hoots about anything. They're just attacking it. It's fallen. No GG calls. Guess that means that they want to lose the base. Universe, he jumps in. Doesn't have his ulti though, or refresher for it. 90 seconds before he gets the ulti at least once. MK, he gets a nice stun out onto Raven. Raven, he's trying his best. Triple remnant charge in. He's trying. He's doing anything he can. Pylon Die coming in with the ulti. Aeon disc popped as well. EE just auto attacking in. There goes Bounty Hunter. Bounty Hunter falls. Game is over. Do I have some of them muted? Nope. That is game. Well played. Well played, Fnatic. Well played.